Hey guys, let's see how we can solve question 64 from the second chapter of the Beer&Johnston textbook, Engineering Mechanics, and we are given a color A that is connected, as we can see, to a 50 pounds load, and it can slide freely horizontally, and the surface is frictionless, meaning there is no force need to be considered horizontally. So we need to determine the distance x for which the color is in equilibrium, and we know the force P is 48 pounds. So the x that we are referring to is in here, and since we are in equilibrium, that means the sum of all forces equal to 0. Or if we are using the trigonometry, basically all the forces that we have has to be in a loop format, meaning let's say if we have 3 forces, they have to be in this directions. So the head of each force has to be the tail of the other one. So that way we can satisfy the equilibrium. We can solve it actually in both ways. Let's go with the x component, or by resolving the force in x and y components. So we have the color A, we have the force P, we have the tension in the cable, since we have one single cable that goes around the pulley and it's attached to 50 pounds. Tension in the cable is 50 pounds. And we have the normal force that is applying to this. So if you consider our x and y in this direction, let's say we're going to go with sum of all forces in x direction in here. So what we have in x is basically, if we call this angle here alpha, which is going to be this angle in here. Take a look at this right triangle that we have in here. This is our alpha. So we have t cosine of alpha, and since it's to the right, it's positive, minus p is equal to 0. So cosine of alpha in here would be p over t, which is, our p is 48 pounds, t is 50. So we can find alpha in here, which will be cosine inverse of 48 over 50. Let's find alpha. So we have cosine inverse of 48 divided by 50, which is going to be 16.26 degrees. So now that we have this, what we are interested is the x, and if we find the tangent of alpha, we basically have the opposite of that right triangle, which is 20 over the adjacent. This is our adjacent, which is the x that the question is asking, over x, and this will be equal to tangent of 16.26 degrees, or our x is 20 over tangent of 16.26 degrees. So 20 divided by tangent of 16.26 is going to give us 68.57 inches. That's going to be the x that the question is asking. That's one way to solve it. The other way to solve the question is what I discussed in here. Going with trigonometry, our angle is here in alpha. So this will be our n, this is our t, which is 50, and this will be our p, which was 48. So since we have the right triangle, if we do the Pythagorean theorem, we can find n. We're going to have two similar triangles, this one and this one. And basically x over 48 would be equal to 20 over our n, which we can find from our Pythagorean theorem. And if we do that, we'll get 14, and we can find our x pretty easy. So that's the second way. So hope everything was clear. Let me know if you guys have another approach to solve this. So yeah, you guys take care. I'll see you in the next one.